Just as I got to the Women's March and the Yellow Vest protest, the seventh one in as many weeks, on a Saturday outside of City Hall, where they protest everything from the Global Compact on migration to an array of Justin Trudeau's policies. As I walked up to this protest and this rally, Joe Ceci, Alberta's Finance Minister, was leaving the protest. So I had a chance to catch up with him. Here's what he said. What brought you out here?
The Women's March.
Yeah, but why?
Equality, to support women and all the initiatives that, we have to create an equal space, safe space for women in society, and the March is helping do that.
Those yellow vesters over there, do you support them as well?
No, they're doing the opposite.
Now, I couldn't believe that he called the Yellow Vest movement against equality. There's so many women in the Yellow Vest protest right behind me, so I had to go to the Yellow Vest protesters and ask them what they thought about Joe Ceci calling them against equality. I just walked by Joe Ceci and he said that the Women's March stands for equality, but the Yellow Vesters over here, they didn't stand for equality. So I want to know what you think about that.
We do absolutely stand for equality of life, equality of our rights as Canadians. That has nothing to do with women or men, it's as Canadians.
I don't understand why they would say anything like that when we are fighting for all equality for man, woman, child, race. Anybody that lives in Canada is in trouble right now. Our country is in trouble. And if we do not all stand together, then we are going to lose our country. And our equality, all of our equality is going to be taken away from us.
The Women's March is just next to us. Why are you not standing over there talking about trans rights, and everything else that they're talking about, abortion rights and everything? Why is this more important than that?
I believe that if we don't get rid of the UN Compact and Agenda 2030, that none of that is going to matter anymore. It's not going to matter.
Absolutely.
All of our rights are going to be erased. Nobody's rights are going to be exempt from that. So it's imperative that we all unite, whether we're man, woman, black, purple. The woman said to me that I was racist. And I said back to her, why would you think that? I'm totally not, I couldn't even be labeled as a racist. And she said, I was racist because I wear a yellow vest. And I said back to her that I'm fighting for your rights. And there isn't one sign over there with the women's movement that I don't believe in. If you want to be trans, be trans. If you want to be gay, be gay. We have to unite.
After I chatted with the Yellow Vest protesters, I went into the belly of the beast, into the Women's March. Here's the footage from that. They were quite upset.
Get your sound bites and clips for your weird website.
Don't touch my equipment. Don't touch my equipment.
Then please walk away.
The Yellow Vesters are right over there. Can you tell me, do you think that they're racist?
I'd actually rather not comment, but yes, I would definitely say not great.
The Women's March in New York has been labeled anti-Semitic, and so along with quite a few others in eastern United States. I just want to know, do you support the state of Israel?
Who are you with?
I'm with the Rebel.
Okay, I'm done now. I'm done.
So Rebel's the Rebel's right here, just so you know, the hate website's right here.
Mike, can you tell me which rights women don't have?
If you want to put your signs up, make sure they're blocked.
Can you tell me which rights women don't have? Linda Sarsour and other activists leading the Women's March in eastern United States have been labeled anti-Semitic. I want to know if you reject that and if you support the state of Israel.
I actually do not support the state of Israel. I'm pro-Palestinian.
You think that Israel shouldn't have a right to exist?
That Israel, sorry?
You think Israel doesn't have a right to exist?
I don't think that I wouldn't say that. That's like mislabeling what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I don't really feel comfortable answering these questions.
If you treat black women badly, you are not a feminist. Period.
He's just asking very triggering questions.
What questions did I ask that were triggering?
And it honors the strength.
Can you tell me why you were triggered?
Strength of coming together as sisters.
Can you tell me what rights women don't have that men do?
Strength of our Mother Earth.
You know, I didn't have very high hopes coming to this protest. I didn't think that I was going to get any answers, and I didn't. All that I found was that they were very easily triggered by very simple questions. They didn't have a message. They just wanted to virtue signal and nothing much else. For the Rebel.media, this is Keen Best. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you make sure that you're subscribed to The Rebel on YouTube? It really helps us out. We don't get any government funding like the CBC or the rest of the mainstream media. So when you subscribe to us, it helps us keep you up to date with the latest news.